This light has become the bane of my existence, okay? The reason I can't get a decent color temperature without making it so freaking dark. Like, look how dark that is. That's not so... Yeah, it's... Whatever. It's cozy. It's cozy, okay? I'll let it fly. What's up, dog? Ladies and gentlemen, that's a little bit of a Santa inflection if you didn't pick up on that. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. My name is Tristan Sartoris, and this is Full Circus. I'm so happy to have you guys here with me today for another, it's not exactly holiday themed, okay, but I am really marinating in this festivity. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I'm getting a little bit worried, okay? Christmas comes quick. It's not like Halloween where it's on the very last day of the month. You really just get like a little bit over 3 weeks to shove everything in there. That's why I'm not really against people celebrating a little bit early and letting it kind of, blister up or whatever and let it happen as it happens. But it's hard when you really come down the home stretch, dude. We're just over a week away, and that's sad and it's hard. But that's why you really have to make the most of it every single day, dude. Like Christmas and holidays and anything, it's the journey that's so beautiful. So you got to make sure you really hold on to it tight. Stay on your Christmas music. Keep grinding those Christmas movies or Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever it is. Go hard on it. Go fast, but not too fast, okay? You know what I'm saying? Just feel it, guys. Just feel it, because the holidays are rushing close. I mean, they're not Russia. I mean, you could I don't know what they celebrate in Russia. But point is, dude, they're coming fast. They're coming close. Feel it. Take your time with it. Do whatever you want. But anyways, guys, welcome back to the show. I don't like how dark it is. Maybe it's not as dark when you watch it, but it's just, it's hard. It is a little bit tricky, but it's cozy. I'm going to work on this, I swear. And another thing I keep meaning to work on is the intro for the segment we're just about to do in a second. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again until it really becomes a hard staple of the show. Really, just a really, cornerstone of this program that we call a podcast. And that is Interesting Thoughts. Now's the time where we take a look into the thought and the processes of Tristan's brain. These are some interesting thoughts. Wow. Fireworks. Yeah, I haven't made an intro yet. I haven't made a sound. And, that's there's no excuse there. I just haven't done it. But, I'll keep on. I'll improvise whatever as it happens. But anyways, dude, this is a segment, and it's always going to be in the beginning of the show, I think. This is only the third time we've done it. But I like it here. I like to get these things off my chest and really just off the top of my head. My interesting thoughts, dude. My interesting thought, right? I really just got one for you today. And that is, it's really more of an invention. It's a creative thinking, and it comes out of necessity and pain and trauma, and that is a towel, okay? But not just any towel, a double-sided towel. And I'll tell you why. I just got out of the shower, right? You can tell my hair is freaking beautifully coiffed, whatever that means. I don't know what coiffed means, but if coiffed is what I think it is, if it just means your hair looks awesome, then I'm coiffed. But anyways, I got out of the shower, and this is a problem that I have regularly, right? Is, when you're drying off, okay? You're drying off your whole body. Now, there comes a point when you're drying off, your back, your rear end, and you dry off your face a little bit too. And I know what you're saying, dry your face off first, but sometimes your face gets re-wetted, dude. It's wet again. Hairs, everything. I can't stop it. My face gets wet again, whatever the thing may be. Okay, so I'm drying off. Boom. And now I gotta wipe my face off. And I don't know which spot on the towel I just freaking wiped my keister with, okay? So I keep having this moment where every time I'm like, oh, my face is wet, what do? I'm looking around, I'm like, okay, I just gotta make sure it's all right and dry it off. Now, could this be fixed a little bit if I would just completely dry head to toe perfectly from the top down? No, because I reuse a towel. You use it once or twice. You don't just use it and throw it away. That's, how it goes. So it's been a big problem. So if I reuse the towel, I go in for a second shower, I don't know where my butt's been, okay? That's a problem. That's been a problem for me. And I know people will argue, dude. They'll go back and forth. Well, you're clean, dude. Your butt's clean. It doesn't really matter. Okay, go sit bare naked on your pillow. Freaking down end. Just shove it. Is that okay? Your butt's clean. Would you lay your face on it? I don't think so. Backtrack your statements, dude. I watch you. See, you thought you had a good stance on this, but all of a sudden you're moonwalking away from your point of view because I'm right. And it's a problem. It's not okay, and it needs to be fixed. So that's what I'm saying. A double-sided towel. I need to know where my hindquarters have been cleaned up on, okay? Because that's why people call you butthead, or you buttface. And now you wonder why you have bad breath is because you don't think about these things. So, double-sided towel, dude. Double-sided. And I'll make a sick commercial, something like, well, how many times has this happened to you? It'll be like some janitor. He's like, oh my gosh. And all the second graders are pointing at him, oh, butthead. He's like, yeah, because it's not just that they're saying things, it's that there's a little bit of truth in it because you don't know if you wiped your own face with your butt cloth. So, double-sided towels, guys. That's my interesting thought, and I need it, and I'm patent pending. I'm going to say it right now in case anyone steals it. Now, are there creative towels out there? Sure, but I mean specifically designed. It's just, and I'll name it butt face. Like, oh, butt face. This is for your, not your butt face, but, different things, different strokes for different parts of your body. So that's really all I got to say on that, guys. Don't try and debate me on it because I'm right, and it's disgusting, and yeah, and now you guys should be worrying too. And if you weren't thinking about that before, start. It's gross. There's just a problem, dude. I don't care how clean you are. You cannot be, dude, even Purell. Purell is only 99.9% germ burning, whatever it does, okay? So it's not like you're rubbing antibacterial liquid all over your butt cheeks. Unless you are, it's still not even doing good enough, okay? And by the way, on the Purell note, I don't know why the whole world's so focused on trying to get to Mars all the time. Like, oh, we got to get to the moon. We got to get to space and colonize the freaking galaxy. We can't even make a complete germ evaporating soap. We haven't mastered soap yet. You think we deserve to colonize space? I don't think so. But anyways, that's my interesting thought, dude. Let that be. I'm going to work on it. I just wanted to get that off my chest because maybe some of you guys don't know and you're like, oh, jeez. So you're welcome, and you're sorry. But that's how interesting thoughts go, dude. What else has been going on? I didn't have my notes ready. I said on the last episode, I was gonna try and get a haircut, and I held true to that statement, guys. I did try and get a haircut. I went to try to go to two different places. I'm not going to say which one because I'm going to give them a negative review real quick. So I don't really want to burn any bridges or say they're a crappy business in case they ever want to say, hey, dude, your hair's beautifully coiffed. We want to sponsor you and be a part of the show. And like, wait a minute, you freaking dissed us hardcore. But I'm going to diss them hardcore, but I'm not going to say their names. But anyways, I was trying to log on, right? Because they're like, we don't take in appointments. You got to schedule check-in online. So I do these things. I'm checking in on both of them. They say 36 45, whatever, minutes. I'm thinking, okay, that's a long time, but cool. I check in, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and 20 minutes go by. I keep looking back at this thing. It's gone down 2 minutes. I'm thinking, it's a glitch. Holy crap, something's been wrong. Maybe I got to keep this app open. I keep the app open. 25 minutes, 30 minutes go by. It's gone down 4 minutes. I keep waiting. I'm like, okay, I need this haircut, dude. About 45 minutes go by. I look at it. It's been 2 hours or more now. And this thing hasn't gone down a full 10 minutes yet. And I'm like, screw this, dude. Great clips and sports clips. None of the freaking sites work. I'm trying to get this thing as best as possible. And I just bailed off. I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm never going to get a haircut again. I'm going to learn how to cut my own hair. And you might be thinking that's pretty problematic. And you're probably right. But I didn't have the time, and I'm not a patient guy, so that's, we learn to do a lot of things. We learn to tie our own shoes, we learn to brush our teeth, we learn to, do our own taxes. Why should I learn how to cut my own hair? I learned how to coif it perfectly, so I feel like it should fare well, and hopefully by the next episode you will see the results of that. So it could go poor or well. This is really just a theory at this point, right? I'm saying no longer do I need anybody to touch my hair. Now, 1 week from now, I might be changing my tune. We will see. So that's the that's the update on that. But, it is nice that the hair is still looking good, but, yeah, it is what it is. What else has been going on, dude? I've been working out hard, dude. I said I was at home a lot, and I've just been in the gym pumping that Christmas music. And it works, dude. I'm telling you. You might feel a little silly because everyone's like, get in the hard zone, freaking destroy everything, destroy. But I'm just sitting here like, fa la 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 la, 'tis the season to get stronger, fa, la, la, la. And you feel silly, but it's fun, and it works. But yeah, it's I've been feeling good, dude. I've been working out hard. I've been working out so hard, dude. I was standing outside just out of a store, and I was just admiring the breeze, like you do. And some people came up right in front of me, and they brought up their phone and they started taking these photos. And I was like, wait, what's going on? So I'm like, hey, what's up? And they're like, whoa, what the frick? I thought you were a statue. And I was like, what? They're like, yeah, you just freaking look like you were chiseled out of marble. And I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, yeah, I thought you were freaking a sculpture of the Greek mythological god Zeus. And I was like, stop it. So it was it's been getting out of hand, dude. I can't tell you how many times I've just been whisked away on a dolly. So I was like, we got to get this guy back to the art museum. I'm like, guys, I'm a human being. So it's been a problem, dude. When you work out the Christmas music, you get good results. So I had to dial that back, and I've been going hard on some Christmas cookies because they're so good. Yeah, so the results have been, I'm trying to drop them down because it can be a little bit, as flattering, as nice as it is, dude, it can be a little bit, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Not helpful, when you're trying to get stuff done, people keep interrupting. You're like, dude, flex for us. I'm like, oh, stop flexing. I'm like, I'm not even, it's just whatever. But anyways, it's been nice, dude. Here's the thing about working out. I never in my life, thought I would have been like addicted and really enjoyed it. People are like, oh, once you start working out, dude, you just really get in the zone and you feel bad if you don't work out, bro. And I'm like, yeah, right, dude. I've tried to work out. It sucks. But, if you really get the right routine, you get really something. I'm enjoying what I do. It's a lot of just like fun stuff and you're getting stronger, and I guess when you really find the right thing, it really is kind of fun. But I never believed that, dude. Go exercise. I swear you'll get addicted. Shut up. But it has gotten better. So I don't know if that's true. Maybe I'm just one of those people, or the exercise is fun. Maybe you got to find the right thing for you. I don't know. But we're getting huge, dude. Oh. Dude, you know what's funny? This is an interesting thing. I don't know how funny it is, but all the words they used to describe you, like when you're really getting in shape, man, I used to hear those things. People would say that because my brother was hardcore into, he's not back here, but wherever he's out in the world. He was super hard into fitness and gym and stuff like that, and they all the slang and the terminology they use to be getting buff, right? It's always words that just don't sound pleasant, right? Oh man, now you're getting so ripped. It's like ripped, dude. Ripped. When has ripped ever been a good thing? You rip your pants, you freaking rip your cheeks, okay? You fart a little bit. Like ripped has never been a good term to use. So I was like, oh, ripped. It's like it just doesn't sound okay. Or the same with jacked, dude. Are you jacked? I'm getting jacked. It sounds like you got your car stolen. It sounds like you got robbed. Okay, dude, I've just been working on I got completely jacked this past winter. It's like, oh, you don't say. Okay, how did that happen? Oh, I was just freaking had a wallet sticking out. No, I mean, what else, dude? Swollen, dude. I'm good, dude. I'm getting swollen. I'm completely swollen. Swollen does never describe anything good, dude. You break your elbow, it gets swollen. You freaking kick a hornet's nest, it gets swollen, okay? You have an allergic reaction to peanuts, you get swollen. It's never been good, and it's never been something to freaking flaunt about. But they say, hey, you're swollen, okay? And now don't even get me started on yoked, okay? Because I'm not an omelet. But all these things, I used to hear all these things, oh, I'm getting ripped, I'm getting shredded. It's like, what are you, a paper shredder? I said, what's going on? It was always so interesting. It's like none of these things describe something good, Why doesn't it sound... I don't know a pleasant word. I'm getting quaffed. Like I don't know what the word you would use, but I don't know why they choose to use words that usually mean, bad. But maybe that's because working out is bad to a lot of people. I have no idea. But I know that was always a big thing I noticed, and I think about that now. Oh, what else has been going on these holidays, dude? There was a this isn't the biggest deal or story, but this was just really funny to me. I will call this is a little story. It should be short, but it's the Great Nugget Fiasco is what we'll call it. So I'm sitting at home, right, just really trying to marinate and relish in this holiday spirit, and I'm watching Home Alone 2, which, by the way, dude, those guys, are the most resilient people ever. Freaking Harry and Marv take so much damage. If I could have one superpower, it'd be to have as much determination and will as they do to keep getting back up on their feet, because it's really impressive. It's remarkable. So I was just kind of watching that and dissecting it, and my brother comes home and he's like, dude, we gotta go to Burger King. They're freaking, you can get like 20 nuggets for $3. I'm like, okay, cool, but mom's making tacos. I don't really want some nuggets. And he's like, go get some, please, we gotta get some nuggets. And I was like, you can go get nuggets, dude. I don't really want any nuggets. He's like, nuggets. So he just keeps asking, basically. And I was like, you can go get them yourself. He's like, will you pay for them? I was like, no, because, he's just kind of pestering. That's what we do as siblings. Eventually, he gives it. He's like, okay, this guy's not going to go get me nuggets. I'm like, no, I'm not going to go get you nuggets. So I'm sitting on the couch, still watching Home Alone. And while he's still saying that, I'm texting my mom. He's like, okay, well, you know what? I'll try something just for his doubt, because I know my mom was out by the store. I'm like, hey, could you go get some nuggets? They have freaking 20 for $3 or whatever. And he gets up to leave the house, go get some nuggets. And I'm like, wait, Nick, stop, don't go. Mom, I'm asking Mom, she might get some nuggets. Like, no, it's whatever. She's not going to get us nuggets. So he drives away. He goes to go get some nuggets. And my mom responds. She's like, you know what? Sure, I'll go get you some chicken nuggets. And I was like, oh, okay, well, and now I'm texting Nick and I'm calling him. I was like, oh, shoot, Mom's going to get some chicken nuggets. Awesome, nuggets. He doesn't answer, dude. And Burger King's pretty close. So it's like 5 or 10 minutes later, he shows back up with nuggets. I'm texting him and calling him this whole time, like, dude, don't get nuggets. Mom's going to get some nuggets. And I'm like, oh, crap. Nick just went to get some nuggets. Now my mom just drove from the store over to Burger King for no reason. So now I'm texting her, and she's like, yeah, I'm stuck in the drive-thru. These people, like, there was a whole other freaking fiasco part of this story, but she was having a really hard time trying to get this thing. And he's like, yeah, I saw Mom there. She's getting nuggets. Like, I know, dude. I texted her so she get nuggets for you. So she's like, I text her. I'm like, oh, sorry, Nick just came home with nuggets. She's like, what? I didn't even know he was going. I was like, I'm sorry. I was trying to text him to not go, but I didn't even think about texting you that he might be going, because I thought I'd get a hold of him, and said he came home with nuggets. So she's like, oh, you know what? Fine. It's whatever, but I got the nuggets. He didn't get any for you, so I'll still get some nuggets. I'm like, okay, well, thanks, Mom. You're the best. And so I was feeling bad. Like, dang, she didn't even need to go get these things. And she was stuck at this place, and I didn't even want nuggets in the first place. So she brings these nuggets home, and she comes back, and she's like, what the heck? What's going on? So she starts yelling at Nick now. Not yelling, but, she was upset. He's like, why didn't you get out or tell me that you were there or anything like that? Because he was behind her. He's like, you didn't think this. So this was all my fault, really, because I didn't communicate and say everything properly. And I didn't even want nuggets in the first place, so I'm just sitting there eating my chicken nuggets, listening to her, like, yelling. I was like, hey, why didn't you do that? I was like, and Nick had no part in this, really. He's like, I don't even know why I'm getting in trouble. I'm eating nuggets I didn't even want or deserve, and it was my fault that all this even happened, and it was just kind of a beautiful thing. All I could do was laugh, but at the end of the day, I did get nuggets, and it was just, it's one of those things when, like, communication in life is just needlessly chaotic. Like, I can't get a hold of one person, and one person is actually trying to help, and I didn't even know that they were trying to help, and everything came together at the wrong time. And it just goes to show, dude, no matter how big of an issue or how stressful an event is, you could still walk away with nuggets, guys. So play your cards right, and maybe, just maybe, you too could get some nuggets. Anyways, I thought that was funny. I don't know if I explained that right, but it was hilarious to me, because he was begging for nuggets. I sent her to go get nuggets. He leaves to go get nuggets. I'm like, wait, crap, don't get nuggets. I was like, I don't even want nuggets. She's like, hey, you want some nuggets? I got them. I was like, oh, crap, Nick went to go get them. I thought I told you. She's like, no, you didn't tell me. Oh, crap, and now I got nuggets. He came home, gives me the nuggets, yells at him for not telling her that she was going to get nuggets. He had no part in the first place. And I got nuggets. So, what else has been going on, dude? Dude, there's some sickness going around, dude. There's a sickness in the family, dude. My older brothers, who, big into fitness, apparently is not that healthy. He's getting an immune system guy. They got sick, dude. And the problem with that is I had the most beautiful Christmas present lined up, okay? It was a thing with all four of us, all four brothers. It was going to be a beautiful Christmas present for my mom. I'm not going to say what it is just in case anyone listens to it and tries to steal it. But I had a good idea, and it was planned, it was scheduled, everything was ready, dude. And they get sick, and they will not be ready, and then they cannot make it for Christmas. So I was like, okay, crap, I got to get her something different. So I told my mom what the gift was supposed to be. I was like, oh, this sucks. And she's like, what's wrong? I'm canceling something. And I told her what it was. And the fact, dude, my present was so good, she cried just from me telling her that I wanted her to get her something. And I felt, bad because they completely screwed me over, but also good because, I'm thoughtful and stuff like that. So I don't know what the story is there, but don't get sick, guys. Eat your vitamins, dude, eat your vitamins. Work out, get swole, whatever you want. It's just clearly not as resilient as these Home Alone people. They freaking got a cold. So it sucks, dude. It sucked when you have such a good idea. You have something so good lined up in front of you. It's just ripped away. And I didn't get nuggets that day. So it's whatever, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. It's the cold, it's the flu season. There's all kinds of stuff going around, dude, and that's just how life is. It's a problem. Eat healthy, drink your water, eat your soup, do superfood. Eat your superfoods. You ever hear that term? I mean, I'm sure everyone's heard that term. It's like such a weird trend and fad. Like, oh wow, you've never had these blueberries loaded with antioxidants, the number one superfood, like raspberries or something close has 3% less antioxidants or whatever it is. Like they talk about these fruits like these one little things like it's life changing, dude. Like, well, if you just put some avocado with your breakfast in the morning, you might be as resilient as Harry and Marv. It's this weird kind of thing where it's just like, oh, superfoods. Superfoods. What am I going to see? A bowl of guacamole with a cape on? It's not a superfood. It's just like it's always just fruits and vegetables. Superfoods, dude. Have you ever imagined? It's because America is so unhealthy that the thought of eating a fruit or vegetable, like, wow, this is a superfood, is so freaking beneficial to me. Wow, super liquid. All new, straight from the clouds. Super liquid. It's just water. It's so funny that like it becomes this big thing. It becomes a big trend, and everyone hops on it like they've never heard of these things ever in my life. Wow, berries, fruit, and apple? What? No way! You're crazy. I can't believe how much better I feel now that I haven't had bacon freaking forced into every single meal. So yeah, that's America in a nutshell. But it's been pretty crazy. Man, I have more notes. I have more stuff to talk about. I just don't know if I want to. We are 23 minutes into the show, and my stuff that I want to talk about is some good stuff, guys. It's some good stuff, and I know every time I tease you about it and say, hey, just tune in next week, and I'll talk all about it, and then I never do, and you guys are just like, what the heck? So I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I think I am going to close the show. This is going to be it, guys. But just know next week I've got some good stuff. It's just going to be superfood, guys. Eat your superfoods. Watch Home Alone 2. Get some nuggets. It's not a superfood, but it, emotionally it can be. And freaking get on these towels, dude. Get on these towels. I don't care how clean you think you are. You're never that clean. So... anyways, I don't know. I'm just so comfortable like this. It's freaking my biceps are so big. It's easy. This boost is getting too small, dude. But I better close it before I get whisked away to another museum. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, anything you like. I'm here with you. Enjoy the festivity of it all. And wait, when next episodes come out on Friday? Oh, Christmas is on Saturday. Okay, we do have one more episode before Christmas. I will show up in all the most festive spirit, and the truth is I probably won't talk about the things I said I was going to talk about because they're not really Christmas related. They're just kind of funny, or they're not. I have no idea. Thank you guys. Dude, when will I learn how to close this show? This is why I should just close it with interesting thoughts instead. And then people are like, wow, that was a perfect. And I'm like, no, boom, and I moonwalk away. But anyways. This has been going on for 3 minutes already. Guys, thank you so much. I'm going to keep on saying it because 'tis the season to be grateful. Work out, do all the things, whatever. Yeah. I think I enjoy this part of the show the most is because I recognize how poor I am at closing this, that I get to this part where I say, thank you. And I say, now I'm going to recap everything and try and put it into one big sentence, tie it in a bow, give it to you. and I fail to do so, and I go, oh crap, let me retry. And I keep saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. And another thought crossed my mind. I say, whoops, okay, thank you. Oh, okay, here's all the thoughts, here's all the things. And then I start making fun of that I can't close the show, which is what we're doing right now. And then whatever happens after that, I don't even know, because it's not structured, it's not programmed, because if it was, I wouldn't have such a hard time. But it's funny to me. I do enjoy it. So guys, thank you so much. Eat your vitamins, superfoods, get clean towels, get a lot of nuggets, enjoy your holidays. There's the bow, there's the gratitude, and here's the goodbye.